we will let them disperse, and we only have a few more minutes left. So I'm going to wind this up with something that I hope that will be an annual tradition. And I'm going to have the rest of the Rotted Souls sit back down here. And get some picture-in-picture action going here. So I am going to do an award ceremony.
Move in. You too, Munch.
So I'm going to do an award ceremony here for the movies that I have reviewed over the last year on the channel. Granted, in this case, the channel just started up mid-July, so I only have a couple months to work with here. But if this makes an annual thing, then we'll have more to work with. So thank you to the Rotted Souls, and here is the awards ceremony for 2018 Halloween. Best horror movie overall. I'm going to give it to The Ritual. Any thoughts?
I have been a bad girl and I have not watched it.
I haven't seen that.
You guys haven't watched The Ritual?
No.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
You're all horrible.
Moving on. Best.
Yeah,
so
Mister, I
good.
haven't seen The Thing.
I'd seen most, not all.
I haven't seen it in 6 months.
Moving on.
Because I'm busy.
Best foreign horror movie. I'm going to give it to Gonjiam Haunted Asylum.
I agree.
I thought that was spectacularly fun, scary, well made. Overall, just really, really great. Best vintage horror, I'm going to give to Deep Red. Honestly, Deep Red probably should have been best foreign horror, but that's why I made the vintage one, to kind of give it the nod that it deserves. The best kill. I'm sorry, I really got to hand it to Puppet Master, The Littlest Reich, with the guy getting it with going to the bathroom and getting his head chopped off and being put into the urinal while still going on his own head by the helicopter puppet. Hands down, the best kill of the year so far.
I did kind of like Terrifier sawing the girl in half.
It was brutal.
That was good
That
too.
was
Pretty good.
But it did not have me roaring. Just
We had to
Littlest
pause the
Reich.
movie for Puppet Master.
so good. All right. Worst of the worst. You know what? I'm going to save that one for the end. The category is now, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. And I'm going to give this one to Winchester.
Yeah.
Such
I'll
a
agree with
high
you.
premise, such a great
Yes.
cast.
But no content.
No happiness in it. And worst of the worst. Man, I feel bad about this one because what?
Oh, you haven't.
I haven't reviewed that one yet.
That'll be
No,
next year.
I feel bad about this one because it feels like I'm picking on the little guy, but even so, we have seen some phenomenal movies come from indie movies with no budget and pulling off a lot with a little and making the best of bad situations. But this one, it just had nothing to it, and I got to give it to Exposure.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Worst movie of the 2018 review segment of Rotted Reviews. So I think that should about do it. I'm going to sign off now. It's about 4 o'clock. We've been at this for 4 hours, and this has been a fantastic opportunity. Thank you so much for joining us here, and thank you to the Rotted Souls here. Thank you for the students that joined us. Thank you to Patty's Pub in Hornell, and thank you to Duke's Pizzeria in Alfred for making all this possible. This has been a fantastic time. I think we've all had fun, haven't we?
We have-
Okay. All right. Well, we look forward to seeing you next year. God willing, we'll still be around. Thank you for joining us. And remember, next time you want to watch a horror movie, first make sure that it's good.
And rotted.